Welcome to Vicky Fung's channel. Here you will find tips and advice on interview and job search, hiring and recruitment, management, leadership and many others. Let's start.
Leadership tips: how to effectively convey messages in emails. Part 2. In today's world, email is one of the most common forms of communication. It is quick, easy, and convenient. However, the downside is that emails can often lead to miscommunication and misunderstanding. In my last video, I've shared 5 useful written tips to avoid this to be happened. In this video, I will continue to share 5 key attention areas that are often neglected. All these 10 tips will help you to ensure that your emails conveys the intended message clearly and accurately. Let's start now. Tip number 1. Acknowledge the other person's feelings. This shows that you respect their perspective and understand that they may have different emotions about a situation. For example, instead of saying, "I don't understand why you are upset about this," try saying, "I can see that you are feeling frustrated and that wants to work together to find a solution." By validating their emotions, you can build rapport and reduce the likelihood of a heated exchange. In general, taking the time to show empathy in your emails can go a long way towards effective communication and building a stronger relationship with your colleagues. Tip number 2. Avoid making assumptions. This is especially important when you interpret the tone or intention behind someone else's email. It is easy to misunderstand someone's tone or message if you make assumptions about it. For example, when communicating with people in different positions than us, we need to be aware of how the positions might affect the way we interpret their responses. If you see an email from your boss with a short sentence, you might assume that they're angry or disappointed, but in reality, they may simply be in a rush and trying to quickly communicate a task. Instead of assuming, ask for clarification or context in a respectful way. On the other hand, if we are communicating with someone in a lower position than us and they respond in a way that we don't like, we may need to check our own assumptions. Perhaps we're used to being in control and feel threatened when someone challenges us or doesn't follow our instructions exactly. It's important to be aware of our own bias and to try to approach every communications with an open mindset. Tip number 3. Ask questions to ensure understanding. Ask and confirm if the recipient gets the message correctly, especially when dealing with sensitive issues. For instance, if you need to provide negative feedback to a colleague, it may be better to rephrase the wordings to prevent the message from sounding overly critical or confrontational. By asking questions, you give the recipients a chance to clarify any doubts they may have, which helps to save time and avoid misunderstanding. You could ask, "Do the changes I suggest make sense to you?" By doing this, you will know if the person understands what you are asking for or if there is a need to clarify further. Similarly, if you receive an email that you don't understand or that seems ambiguous, don't jump to conclusions. Instead, ask the sender for clarifications. Always give the benefit of doubt. Tip number 4. Revisit the message before sending. Given the convenience of typing message I can send, it's easy to overlook the importance of reading your email before sending it to your recipients. It's important to consider how your words might be interpreted by audience, and make sure your tone is clear and appropriate for the situation. This is an effective way to convey your emotions. Try to make it a habit to reread your message before pressing the send button. Give yourself a moment to reflect and edit if necessary. You may read your email out loud to yourself. This can help you catch any mistakes that you may have overlooked when reading silently. Another helpful tip is to take a break from writing and coming back to the email with fresh eyes. This can help you spot mistakes that you may have missed previously. If you are unsure, ask a colleague to review your email before sending it. Tip number 5. Take a step back and think before responding quickly. When you're feeling angry, upset, or frustrated, it is better to take a step back and cool off before sending an email. The emotions can easily be misinterpreted in written form, so you'd better to wait until you're calm. For instance, if you receive an email that makes you upset, take a few deep breaths and revisit the message before responding. Ask yourself, what outcome do I want? And how can I best convey my emotions in a professional manner? Remember, taking a few moments to gather your thoughts and emotions can go a long way in improving communication and finding misunderstandings in the workplace. In conclusion, effective communication is the backbone of strong leadership. When expressing emotions through emails, it is crucial to be clear, concise, and aware of the tone and message you are conveying. Don't be afraid to take the time to reread and edit an email before sending it. Your colleagues and team members will appreciate the effort you put into clear and effective communication. Nevertheless, whenever you are unsure, it is always better to pick up the phone or schedule a face-to-face meeting to avoid any misunderstandings or miscommunication. Also, always respond in a timely manner. If you receive an email that requires a response, try to reply within 2 days. This shows that you're responsive and reliable and helps to build trust with your colleagues and clients. Lastly, I hope you enjoyed this video on mastering the art of email communication. If you like this video, do press like. If you still haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. This is very important to encourage me to keep sharing my tips and experience. I have several courses on interview, hiring, and management. Please take a look at the description below if you're interested. Leave me a comment below if you want to enjoy a big discount. I look forward to seeing you again in other videos. Thank you for watching. Bye.